I think you're very intimidating, and I'm not even trying to date you, you know? Like, yeah. I think, like, you have this ego, a good ego, that, you know, I'm a badass, like, I'm a boss. I feel like the next guy would have to be at that level, too. But, yeah.
Dating Mariel, like, plan to take classes.
They're fun classes, though.
No, they're great classes.
Personality-wise, he does need someone who matches his energy.
So dating at this age is really fun. Going out and meeting new people, getting to meet someone who's a lot different than I am, getting to know their culture, getting to know who they are as a person. Going on little adventures, like little spontaneous adventures, is really fun.
Hey!
Hi! You're taller than I thought.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to officially meet you in person.
You look great.
You too. Thanks. I'm nervous, but excited.
I'm really excited to meet you. To skate, to hang out.
Like you're bored.
Her name's Ashlyn. She is Hawaiian. I know like there's a certain mindset that Latin men have growing up. From early on, my dad taught me like how to respect a woman, treat her nicely. So like I went into dating with that mindset growing up, treating girls like that, and always be like welcoming and happy to meet someone. What was great about her matching with me was that she invited me to skate on the first date, I guess. And that was great. Like I love not having to plan the first move, but since she planned the first date, I'll plan the second one.
Everything that happens right before the date is almost so magical, you know, especially when you're really into that person. Everything is different, even in the way that I, you know, put on my makeup, in the way that I get dressed, in the way that I talk about it right before I go out. I know this is gonna sound so stupid, but I actually look forward to the food. That's one of the things I look forward to. But yeah, I have a new level of understanding for men, especially because of that, like, you know, when they have to go up to a woman, but also in like going out to dates. I had this one guy, and this was like years ago, and he'd like invited me out for a coffee date, and I was so insulted. I was like, a coffee date? I look like a coffee date girl to you? One of my girls, you know, had to check me, and they were like, yeah, Mariel, like, you know, take them out on a coffee date, see if you like them, and then you can invite them on a regular date. And when she said it like that, I was like, damn, that makes so much sense.
I think Sabella's type is super adventurous. Go on the lake, go to the mountains, like travel here, travel there.
They have to be like down. Like they have to be like, yeah, I'm with it, I'll go. Also like rugged, tough.
My pandemic pod crew was my best friend, Garrett, and this married couple we met before things shut down, Billy and Terrence. Every weekend, we're out on the boat. It really, really made quarantine, you know, that much better. We've dated each other's friends, and that's how I met him. Billy and Terrence used to think Garrett and I were dating. They still push for it here and there, but they know that we're gonna be best friends forever, and it'll never happen. But he's fun. He's a good friend, and he has a boat. Sometimes it's better just to have like a really good friend in your life than a boyfriend. Also, I dated his friend and he hooked up with two of my friends, so there's that too.
It's a small town. Tiffany thinks that I should go up to a guy and just ask him out. I like your socks, they're so cool.
I like your shoes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, I just got them. I've seen you here before. You come on,
Me?
yeah.
I'm here every day.
Oh, okay,
Every
excuse
day.
me. I'm Mariel, what's your name?
Rashid.
Rashid, oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The main thing that I like is the butterflies that I get. You know, like when you're really excited about going out with someone, that you're really attracted to them, you really like them, like you're sort of nervous. Would you like to get some coffee sometime?
Oh, you asking me out.
If you're free and single, of course.
I could be free. I could be single.
You could?
I am single.
Okay, good. Me going up to a guy does give me more control of the situation. I think it sort of catches them off guard a little bit, but I think guys also feel a little bit como que le gustan, le quieren la atención. Que uno vaya y le hable y le diga, diablo papi, tú estás bueno. But not really like that, you know? Something close to that.
A guy in LA who I went to college with, he reached out to me and he took me out on a date. Grabbed some salads. That was fun. Maybe with this guy in LA, you know, it'll change because I feel more ready, but yeah, all the other people that I went on dates with, I was super, super closed off. And that, I don't know. I like having a guy in my life. I like, you know, that affection and being around someone and going on dates and having someone you can go on vacation with. And I'm really active, having someone to like do things with me, a partner. But yeah, the depth of emotion was never there.
What I loved about Ashton and the Hawaiian culture was that they're actually really close to their family as well. Like a traditional Mexican family, we're also really close to our families. And just hearing that made me feel a little more comfortable with her. And I think my mom would really appreciate that and really respect that about her. I'm definitely not at a place where I'm taking her home to meet my mom yet. Maybe a couple months.
I was in a Zoom call with some friends, and a friend of a friend was there, and he just seemed really cool, really nice. And I just chatted him. I was like, "You wanna have some coffee?" Then he said, "Okay." Okay, so he's walking over.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm so good.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for having me. Wow, look at you. Can I get some love here?
I'm just happy that I took the step and I did it. I mean, I don't know where this is going to lead, but I think it's more being proud of myself for taking the initiative.
People know that I'm Latina. I don't need to shout it into the room. I don't need to tell people that I'm Mexican or Argentinian. I have nothing to prove. We know we're Latinas, and we have that vibe, and we don't have to say it.
To me, a modern Latino is someone who is more welcoming of other people's cultures, someone who's socially woke, I would say. We have so many different people, so many different backgrounds that we should be open and be accepting of each other and stand for each other, especially with today's BLM movement. I think it's really important for all cultures to get together and stand for each other.
You could look Latino and not care about your people, not know anything about your history. I feel the modern Latina is very fortunate. We have all of these opportunities that are presented to us. Whether or not we take advantage of them, that's something different. But I mean, the availability and the possibility is there.